with the Baylor Bears, McLean Stadium on the banks of the Brazos in Waco, Texas. As we'll see a squad from the MAC, the Ball State Cardinals, taking on a team from the Big 12, the Baylor Bears. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. And the Cardinals will kick it away first. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Bears offense will go on the attack first. And guys, we talk about how tight ends are a quarterback's best friend. Boy, this guy may take friendship to a whole nother level.
Yeah, it's so nice to have a guy that the size, the athletic ability, and here's why it's always so good. Jesse, what do you want to do, man? Put a linebacker on him, put a safety on him. Nowadays, these guys can win, and it just really makes offense so much easier to run, and it goes pretty smoothly.
Yeah, you're right. This guy is a matchup nightmare.
And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
This offense comes out clearly wanting to throw the football. Nothing good on first down with incompletion. And how about this? You've got to protect your quarterback. That is priority number 1, and they give up a sack on play 2.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. They're setting up the screen. Makes his way out to the 20 before he stopped, and that'll bring up a 4th down. And the Bears decide to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. No fair catches here, looking for room. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. So the Ball State Cardinals offense will get the ball for the first time. Last week was a tape they'd rather just put right in the dumpster and forget about it. David, how does a guy bounce back from a game like the one he had last week?
Well, hopefully he burned that tape, because that was not pretty. That was not what they're wanting to do, man. Just turning the football over, not enough productive plays. And so how do you bounce back? How do you get started in this football game? Jesse, make it easy. Get him in a rhythm. Don't make it very complicated. Don't give him a chance to turn it over again. You don't need to put this losing streak to another digit in the column.
Yeah, I agree. I think there was 2 big things. I think one, he was just pressing. He was trying to force the big play to happen when there were other completions to be had. So he's just got to do a better job being patient. And I think the guys around him also have to step up as well. They need to run the football. They need to get that controlled passing game going on early to get into a rhythm, as you said, to help this guy get into a good headspace here early and turn the page from what happened the last time out.
They worked that running game down to the 34. Let's give him 3 on the carry. Second down coming up. Snap it to the back. Oh, he's got a chance. Trying to pound their way forward. He picks up a couple to the 31. The Cardinals come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Gives it on the option. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. This is going to be a 46-yard field goal attempt. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. With the catch, it's Cameron. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. That brings us to the close of the quarter, and Ball State has the lead. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. And they've swapped into the field, and we'll get it going in the second. So after the break, they'll go back to work. It's a draw. Ran through the contact. Dragged down after a pickup of 5 out to the 35. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. It'll be a draw. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Bears are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. And the Bears will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is made inside his own 20 at the 17-yard line. Ball State gets it back. The offense headed to the field. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
Looking to throw, it's Kelly. Plucks it out of the air. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. And the Cardinals have it with a 1st and 10. From the gun. Give on the inside. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Dances away to buy time. Got the first down himself. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down. The Cardinals kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. He'll keep it himself. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick its way to the end zone. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. From the gun, wants to pass. He wants it all. Touchdown, Ball State. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a 2-minute type situation as you could have offensively. And David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the first half.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. To the air, it's Robertson. Zings it complete to the right. He gets it past the 30, and they'll get him out of bounds at the 32. Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on 2nd down. Handoff from the gun. Oh, what a move. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the 1st down. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. To the air on 1st down. Got a man. It's Hawkins. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. The hurry up now. 2nd down. Clock ticking. back to pass. Under fire. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Here's a heat. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Bears will send out the punt unit. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. And they won't try another play, instead taking a knee, and they'll head to the locker room. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Men, it should come as no surprise that we had ourselves a fun matchup in Waco. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the guys along the banks of the Brazos River at McLean Stadium.
And the Bears will kick it off to start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Ball State takes over the football, and the Cardinal offense headed out. With the catch, it's Robinson. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Takes this handoff and headed to the right. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
That is exactly what this defense needed. Man, they needed to start fast, obviously in a deficit, coming out of the half with energy to get a sack early in the drive, man. Nice response by this defense.
And the Cardinals send out the punt unit. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Gets it out of there for the first time today and didn't see much of him that loss a week ago. Called on just once. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. Going for it all. And it's incomplete as he was trying to make the play in the back corner of the end zone. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Dropping back, it's Robertson. He's got the back in the middle. Brought down at the 38. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. The Bears want to pick up the tempo.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Handoff to the single back. Jumped on top of the pile. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. From the gun, wants to pass. Snares it outside, it's Wilson. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. And the Bears are moving quickly down the field. Gonna run it, it's Washington. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. The short hand, it's Hawkins. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. They'll give it to the back. Sweet cut there. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Motion from the wide receiver. On the option. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop.
Fourth down coming up.
We've reached the break. Ball State has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. This is now a 7-point game.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Ball State gets it back, the offense headed to the field. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. And he is snowed under, sacked at the 7.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
The Cardinals now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. To the air, it's Kelly. Gets it out fast. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Quarterback on the keeper. He's not going to get there, and this defense really needed a stop like that. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit...
Turning it on! And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Bears are in the hurry-up. Takes the handoff. It's Washington. Spins away from the defender. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Caught behind the line. It's Washington. And the pass is complete, but less than nothing to show for it. They're knocked down behind the line. To the air, it's Robertson. Going for 6. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. The give to the running back from the shotgun. They needed that extra space as he bangs his way to the 14. Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. He'll do it himself. Got the first down and more. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. And it looks as if the offense will just take a knee. 3 consecutive L's, a hat trick of losses, and as a result, you can take their hat out of the ring for most of their goals.
Yep, most of their goals are done. And listen, I don't know what they do really well. This is bad. 3 losses in a row. It's not good. They got to figure something out, but it's a long season still. There's still a lot of room to find some positive, Jesse. Maybe throughout the way, there's going to be something happens that's positive.
So you're saying there's a chance. I like it. Always positive. Glass half full, David. Listen, I don't think they can fix everything in 1 week. I think this team needs to go back to the drawing board. They need to focus on one specific area of their football team to try to improve on and get this thing going.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching